I would like to demonstrate the quick getting started for Spacemacs, as described. The Emacs Advanced Kit focused on evil. The best editor is neither Emacs nor Vim, it's Emacs and Vim. And I am running a fresh Ubuntu 15.04 virtual machine right here that I've never installed Emacs of any sort on, just to show you getting going from the get-go. So here, let's drop to a terminal and install what we need. I'm going to install Git and Emacs 24. Emacs 24 is what is best supported for Spacemacs. So it looks like I already had Git installed, but okay. So, all you need to do is, if you don't already have a .emacsd, it's simple as doing this one command. If you do have a .emacsd directory, move it out of the way first. As this is a fresh VM with nothing installed, I don't have one, so I can go ahead and just do this. So, let's go ahead and check out the Spacemacs the Spacemacs configuration. Okay, now that's done, let's launch Emacs, and it will now use the Emacs package facilities to download and install all of the packages that it needs to run. And this, depending on how fast your internet connection is and other things, shouldn't take just a few minutes to go. We'll just watch this go from now. And this is just the first time it's running. After this is installed, startup times are generally rather quick because as much as possible is deferred. So I find that it starts up quickly. So don't be put off by this initial setup time. It's downloading and installing a lot of new stuff as it's going right now, and it's actually going pretty quickly. Okay, so as you can see here, if you look down here at the bottom, it says, what is your preferred style? It wants to know if you want to be among the stars aboard the evil flagship, or use Vim style key bindings, or for those who are used to others, on the planet Emacs in the Holy Control Tower. I have decided to use Vim key bindings from now on, even though I've been using Emacs for 15 years. But so I'll just select the default here, and it will set up that configuration and then download a few more items to support that. And it's all done. And it says Spacemacs is ready. And actually now it's probably best to restart Spacemacs to make sure everything is going. So I'll go ahead and exit Emacs by just closing the window, or you can do space Q and Q again. So let's go ahead and launch Emacs again. And oops, I launched it twice. And there we go. This is my Emacs, and each time that Emacs launches, it will see if you need anything updated or whatever. And so yeah, here's the main Spacemacs window, and some of the coolest features available about Spacemacs is that it uses the guide key buffer, and so any of your shortcuts that you hit, it will give you hints on what's available next. So you start off with the leader key, which by default is space, and then here you have all of these options of things you can run and so forth. The ones that are in darker colors are sub options. First thing, let's change themes. So let's go to T and then H for Helm select themes, and let's try the Spacemacs dark theme. There we go. I usually like darker themes, and here we go. And if you want to jump in and start doing your own configuration of Spacemacs, you want to edit your .spacemacs file. So you can open this from anywhere in Spacemacs by just putting space FED. And here, let's make that there we go. And you know, here we have all sorts of different options that can be configured, and they're well documented. And the advantage of Spacemacs is there are a bunch of different configuration layers that can load, that basically define a set of packages and customizations along with those packages to give you great extensibility. And the great thing about this is that usually you can enable a package, and out of the box you'll have a great editing experience that's tuned towards evil mode or the Vim style key bindings, and works great. So for example, if you want to use the great Magic Git front end, which I think is the best Git front end anywhere, just go ahead and add to your .spacemacs configuration layers Git, as we see here, and then here, just save the file and do space FE capital R, and this will sync the configuration, and we'll go ahead and download all of the things that are necessary. And then we'll give you Magic. So let's go ahead and open something from Spacemacs directory first. Whoops. And then so I did space GS to go to the status buffer, and then if I'd had changes or anything here, I could view that here. If I want to see the current commit, I can look there and I can see all of the changes that are made and so forth. If I wanted to see a log for it, it's space G and then L. And here we have this wonderful log, and we can look at each one of these commits, see what was changed, so forth. Just many wonderful possible changes. To see a little bit of what I have a much more complicated Spacemacs configuration with a bunch of layers enabled, and maybe I'll give a little bit demonstration later on how that's going. But here's just a basic installation of Spacemacs, and got a little bit of feel of what it's like. And thank you.